Also, guys, another thing, we want to get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year, before the 31st of December. So if you're not a subscriber, please, guys, just subscribe. Like, pardon, I kids, I'm a vibe. I'm a vibe. I'm a vibe. Don't like kids, just subscribe. Anyway, let us get into the Hi guys, what's up and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Fadzy. If it is your first time on this channel, welcome. I don't always look like a ghost like this, but it's because it's a Saturday, it's been a long day, kwanga kuchi pizza, and I'm not feeling entirely well. So I just thought, hey, why not take a cute evening self-care session and do a YouTube video while you're still at it, so that I can just start my tomorrow feeling pretty and amazing. And also, this clay mask is from Organic Jewel. Let me tell you this for free. Organic Jewel is the only local Zimbabwean organic skincare brand that sells affordable stuff. Check them out on Instagram. I'll link them down below. If you're a channel viewer, if you're a channel subscriber, welcome. Thank you so much for watching this. I love you for it. Today we're doing a Q&A, as you've already seen from the title. We're doing a excuse me. Let us get into the Q&A. First question reads, what keeps you going? What keeps me going is the need and the want for more. God blessed me with a mind that imagines. My mind imagines beyond my reality, beyond where I am now. So every day I wake up and I think, Fadzy, you're gonna grow up and you're gonna be this. Fadzy, this and this is gonna happen. So what keeps me going is the positivity that I naturally have in my mind. My mind does not have time for negativity. Yes, I have anxiety sometimes, right? I won't lie and say I'm anxiety. I have anxiety sometimes, right? But like I was saying, so sometimes I have anxiety, but my positivity mind is 99.999% than my negativity mind. So my positive mind allows me to imagine stuff. My positive mind allows me to say, Fadzy, you are amazing like this at 25. Imagine how amazing you are when you are 30, right? My mind will tell me, Fadzy, you have achieved this much at this age. Imagine what you could have achieved at 30. So imagining what I can achieve later in life is what keeps me going. Because I sit down and I think, okay, fine, now I'm living in a one room, right? I have a stove, I have a bed, I have a wardrobe, I have this, I have this, I have that. Imagine the house that I could probably be staying in when I turn 30. Imagine the things that I would have bought by the time I get to 30. So it's just positivity that keeps me going, right? Number 2 says, what do you have to say about friendships as you've gotten older? Friendships come and go. Some friendships stay. Okay, there are 3 people in your life. There are 3 types of friends in your life. There are friends that God places in your life for a lifetime, right? That you have from the time you are whatever age to the time you die. They're friends that come into your life for a season. These guys are not supposed to be in your life forever. They're just supposed to be in your life for a season. For like now, when I'm starting out on YouTube, right? These guys are just there to help me out, help me with my branding and blah 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 blah. And then at some point, our friendship will die away. And then there's the industrial friends, right? Industrial friends are friends. We work together. We have a working relationship together, but you're not my personal friend, right? So friendships have different natures. What you need to do and what you need to understand is ask God for wisdom to be able to discern, okay, fine, Mari, this person has been consistent in my life for the past 2 or 3 weeks. What are they doing? Who are they? How should I serve them? And how long will they be in my life? For me, with friendships, is I always ask God, how am I supposed to serve this person? Am I supposed to listen to them? Am I supposed to buy them gifts? I remember God specifically told me to love this one girl. And loving that girl is hard. Like, there's this girl that God said, Fadzy, I want you to love this person. And I'm like, How do I love this person? Like how? But anyway, I digress. So friendships are godly. That's what I have to say. Friendships are godly. Friendships are a godly thing. But like relationships, understand, Kuti, what is this person doing in my life now? What am I supposed to be doing in their life now? And how long are they supposed to be in my life? That's all that I have to say about friendships. Number 3, what would you tell your 19-year-old self? What did I tell my 19-year-old self? When I was 19, I think I was first year at the University of Zimbabwe. I was dating this guy who was a lawyer. That guy believes I'm his soulmate. I also think he was my soulmate. But anyway, I was dating this guy who was a lawyer. I was trying to figure out life because I wanted to be a lawyer, but law didn't work out. So I started my degree in sociology, and I honestly didn't know what was happening. But the advice that I'd give myself is have a relationship with God. Because I think my relationship with God started when I was 20. Yeah. Late 19, early 20. That's when I really started pursuing God and understanding who God was. So my advice to myself when I was 19 is seek God more, understand God more for who He is to you, not what He is projected to be by the church. That's what I would say to myself. And I'd also say to myself, read more, study more, spend more times reading your books, but also understand them, because where you are in your life right now shapes the person that you're going to be after university. The person that you're going to be after university. Okay, in university when I was 19, okay, you are laying a foundation for the person. You are learning the person that you're going to be in future. So you are creating all of these because now you're meeting great people. You're meeting the person who's probably going to be the next president. You're meeting the person who's probably going to be the next most influential lawyer. You're probably meeting you're meeting all of these people, right? So learn relationships and how to master them. Those are the things that I told the 19-year-old me. And then love comes, and sometimes love goes. Be kind to yourself in those regards. Yes, that's what I'll tell 19-year-old me. But above everything else, have a relationship with God. Seek to understand God for who He is, not for what He is said by the church to be. Number 4, do you ever get tempted to get into a relationship just? Yes, duh. How can I not? I mean, it's me. It's me who is a serial dater. I am a serial dater. I've never said this. I date. I am a serial dater. Like, so much that I then had to give myself a break this year. I was like, Fadzy, Askana. This will not get you anywhere. So yes, I was tempted to get into relationships just, and that temptation has led me to get into unequally yoked relationships. I think this is a story for another day. But very late last year, I was in this so unequally yoked relationship. The things that relationship did to me, guys, the things that it took away from me, and the things that I took from that relationship, it's amazing. But yes, I've been tempted to get into relationships just, but we are not of this world, right? So we can't just do things just. We can't just hang out with people just, because we are not of this world. We have to understand what it means in the spirit, if it's ordained in the spirit, and what it does for our spirit. So I would never advise you to just get into the relationship because that guy is cute. I would never advise you to get into a relationship because you just got out of a relationship and you need someone to hang out with. Because even with friends, hey, I know people are always talking about soul ties, sexual soul ties, you have sex, and even with friends. I personally believe that once I let you into my life, somehow, some way, we have built some union. So imagine just getting into a relationship for the just. You're gonna let that person into your life. You're telling them your personal things. You're telling them your life story. And they know too much. And when you are family with someone, you are giving them your time, your emotions, your spirit, and they are also giving you that. So there's something that you're exchanging, right? It might not be sexually, but there's energies that you are exchanging. So yes, I've been tempted, and yes, I've gotten into relationships just because this guy is cute, just because that guy was vice head boy. I remember, just because that guy was vice head boy, just because that guy was a school DJ and he was cute, and I thought I had a crush on him. I thought I liked him, but actually I didn't. But I think I did anyway. I've had those relationships where I just get into the relationship just for just. But now I'm at a space where I say, I'm not getting into a relationship just for just. I sit down, I think, I evaluate, is this person right for me? What are they adding into my life? What am I adding into their life? What value? Because I remember people have been asking me, Fadzy. Okay, people have been asking me. Oh, so I was saying, people have always been asking me, Fadzy, what's one of the reasons that you've broken up with a guy? And I say, because he wasn't adding value into my life. So now I'm at a space where it's not just for fun, you know. It's life. This is life, guys. In as much as it feels like it's a movie, in as much as it feels like it's a dream, but it's life. So we can't afford doing things just for just. Imagine this. Do you think that at any point, right, God was like, let me just create a butterfly just for just? Do you think that God was like, let me just create the sky just for the aesthetic? Do you think that? Do you think that God said, let me create the birds that sing just for just? There's a purpose in everything. So if you're a spiritual being, you can't have things happen in your life, or you can't do things in your life just for just. I know it's a hard pill to swallow, and I am literally preaching to myself as well right now, but we can't, or we won't, and we should not do things just for just. Let us always seek to understand purpose. Let us always seek to understand value. Because imagine, God did not create Adam just for just. God was like, okay, fine, let me create Adam, right? So that he stays in the garden, so that he takes care of the garden, so that blah 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 blah. So he creates Adam. Why? Because Adam was gonna add value into the Garden of Eden by taking care of it, right? And then God says, let me create Eve, right? Eve was not created just for just. Eve was created because God saw that Adam was alone. So Eve was created for a purpose, right? Adam was created for a purpose. They were not just created just for just. God did not just create a river just for the aesthetic. He created a river so that we get fresh air. He created a river so that we have running water. He created a river so that we have water to drink. Ha ha ha. So we cannot afford we cannot afford to have, or we cannot afford to do things just because we can. Just because I'm single now, so I should be dating. By the way, I'm single. That's why I'm saying this. Just because I'm single now, so I should be dating. No, man, no. If I'm gonna be single, yay. If I'm gonna be single, wow. If I'm gonna be single till I get to 30, then let it be single till I get to 30. Not for just, not because of the aesthetics. The last question was, you have so much self-confidence. What's your secret? My secret is God. My secret is God. Honestly, I don't have a secret. I have no secret. I think you've also noticed that my life is not a secret. I literally live my life as authentic as I can. But for me, I think my confidence is something that was nurtured in me growing up. It's something that my mother and my brother, I think they were not intentional of it, but somehow, some way, they nurtured my confidence. That's why I'm this confident. So I don't have a secret as to, I wake up in the morning and I read the Bible, or I wake up in the morning and I I meditate. I don't have that secret. For me, confidence is just something that my brother and my mother gave me a platform to express, and I expressed it so much when I was growing up, so much that now it's like a second nature. It's like my first nature, rather. If I'm not confident, then what am I? I don't know if that makes sense. So I don't have a secret to being confident, but also I think confidence comes in knowing who you are. Another thing that I believe my brother did for me when I was growing up, my brother would affirm me a lot. My brother would always be like, Wakanaka. My brother would always be like, go shawty, so much that I low-key grew up knowing, okay, fine, I'm my mother's daughter, I'm my brother's. I speak about my brother a lot because my brother low-key took my father's position in my life because my father wasn't there. But anyway, that's another story for another day. So I believe that my confidence is something that was nurtured in me, and the secret to it that I'd probably say is knowing who you are, like what I was saying. But also, my knowing who you are did not come because I'm a Christian. It came because, again, my brother created that platform for me, for waking up and telling him, Terry, when I grow up, I want to be a TV presenter. And then he's like, cool, you're going to be that. I'll tell him, Terry, when I grow up, I want to be a lawyer. He says, cool, you're going to be that. Literally, when I was growing up, hapana panda kauzonzi Fadzy, you can't grow up and be that. At some point, I remember I was modeling, and my mom was supporting my modeling, my brother was supporting my modeling, my sister was supporting my modeling. Just that my gugundo vakaramba shahoti hatina mwana an 11 years and a modeler. But yes, that was me, right? So thank God the people that he trusted to raise me gave me those platforms to just be nothing but myself. Kutaurisa continuita uku, it's something that as well was said for me when I was growing up. Even with my external family, they gave me that platform to. There's this picture of me that I'm sort of a bean. I think my dad took that picture. I was this dwarf, and I was standing from sort of a bean. I have no idea where I was from sort of a bean, but somehow I just ended up from sort of a bean. So my confidence, for me, there's no secret to it. It's just the way that I was raised. But now that I am grown up, and now that I know that I'm confident, an ingredient as well to that confidence is just God. It's basically literally just saying, you know what, God, I'm up. Ndamuka. Whatever today is gonna happen today, you got it. I ain't got it. So yeah, that's all. I wasn't planning on making this video long, but it turned out to be long because this girl talks too much. But anyway, thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. 1,000 subscribers. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers before the 31st of December. Yes, let's get, getting to 1,000 subscribers, ouch. Getting to 1,000 subscribers, it low-key officializes me as a YouTuber. Like, yes, I'm a YouTuber now, but I'm a YouTuber with like 780 subscribers. Imagine someone asks me for this, so how many subscribers do you have? And I say I have 1,000. Imagine how cool that would be. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this. I love you. Bye.